Alright, so over this past, I don't know, couple weeks, month or whatever, I've been playing quite a bit of games that I either just play on stream and don't make content on YouTube on, or I just play for myself, I don't make content on. So I thought, what better time than New Year's Day to bring back that fabled old series that I started in April, made one episode on, and then never made another part, Monthly Moses. So if you haven't seen that video, essentially Monthly Moses was intended to be where I show these games off that I don't make content on YouTube, whether it be I stream them or I play them in my own time. It's just kind of a roundup just to show you guys. I'm pretty much always playing games, it's just my hobby. So even, you know, when I'm not streaming or recording to make content, I'm more than likely still sitting here playing something, whether it be on my computer or on one of my consoles. Even though it's called Monthly Moses, obviously the last time I made this was in April, so it's not a monthly series. It's just kind of whenever I feel like making it, you know, when I have changed the sort of set of games that I play. Let's just get into it. Alright, so the first game I want to show off is the infamous, at this point, Cyberpunk 2077. I've been playing this a lot and I've been loving it. I know there's been a ton of controversy, specifically around just the glitches and bugs and the console ports of this, or specifically the last gen console ports. I've been loving this game here on PC, and where am I? I just spawned. I'm standing outside of this mission, so I guess I'll just run through it. This is a car that I use pretty much all the time. I guess I don't make content on this because I didn't initially think that my computer could handle recording it and playing it at the same time, but I've actually been streaming it. So I could have done that, but it's already kind of late to do like a full playthrough. But I am working on a review, a Moses Monocle on it. I just want to actually get through and see everything that the game has to offer, which I know there's already been like tons of reviews out, but I don't want to make a review on a game that I haven't finished, you know. So I guess I'll just show you guys my loadout real quick, and then I'll try to go through this mission, I suppose. So my outfits actually changed a lot. Fashion over stats always, and in this game I don't care what stats things have, which, to be honest, the stats on a lot of my stuff's pretty decent, but I'm going straight for the outfits. But for my character attributes, I've pretty much maxed into just my handguns and into brawler, which is blunt damage. So blunt damage being like bats and my fists. I ended up going hard into street brawler, so street brawler is actually maxed out right now for as far as I can go, and I'm working on finishing the pistols. So as a result of that, my actual loadout is 2 pistols. I have this legendary tech revolver, which is absolutely insane, and then Skippy, which I think is honestly one of the best guns in the game, and the story little mission that you get to get him is actually really cool. I'm not going to spoil anything here in this video because this game obviously is very narrative intensive. Then I have this gold baseball bat, which obviously is good because it's a blunt weapon, and I went hard into blunt. But the real reason that I went with the blunt weapons, because in my cyberware I have gorilla arms, which if you've seen the trailer for Cyberpunk, you've probably seen like the mantis blades where you have the blades that come out of your arms. But there's actually a couple different things you can get instead of that. But I went with gorilla arms, so it's basically I just punch everybody and they just explode. And then obviously with the pistols, I could just one-shot headshot like anything in the game. Anyhow, I guess we'll just run through this mission. I can show you a little bit of what the weapons do. And yeah. Remember what this mission even was, so I'm just gonna go in here and start blasting people. Okay, so this is the tech revolver, and obviously I could shoot it like I'm doing here, just one shot at a time, but I can actually ADS, and since it's tech, the secret thing, not secret, but the cool thing is you can charge the shot, and it'll do like a burst, which is super strong. And I'm just mopping these people. Okay, and right here I'm actually hacking into pretty much this area, which it'll let me turn off the cameras and be able to use quick hacks easier, which I don't want to get too much into the technicals of the game, but quick hacks are just ways to distract enemies or damage them by hacking into their body, essentially. I'll show Skippy. So Skippy is actually a smart pistol, which the smart weapons... Oh, that man has a sniper. Smart weapons in this game essentially aim for you. You just kind of shoot and the bullets can like curve around corners and whatnot. I'm actually low on ammo here, so I might just have to run at him and punch him. But I need to get the sniper out of the way first. Alright, so he's out the way. So I'll switch to gorilla arms and just blast him. So he's dead. He's dead. I think that's everybody. Ooh, they got a Bugatti in here? That's not what this is called, but that's obviously what this is modeled after. I wonder if I could take that with me. So I'm here to find a bootleg recording. Alright, this is what I'm here for.
I remember that gig. Blew my vocal cords out so hard I couldn't speak for a week.
Wow, man. That must have been fun to watch.
What, the gig?
No, you're not speaking for an entire week.
So if you don't know, which I don't know how you wouldn't, Keanu Reeves is in this game as Johnny Silverhand. When I can actually take the car, sweet. And originally I thought he was just gonna be like kind of a side character, just like in the game for like an hour or something. But he's a main character in this game, which is just awesome. It makes the story that much more enjoyable that it's Keanu Reeves. Alright, so I gotta deliver whatever I got to Dan. So, guess it'll show off a little bit of the driving here with the Bugatti. The driving in this game is very open world. I wouldn't say it's as good as GTA driving. I think GTA like perfected open world driving. But this is honestly not that bad. It's definitely better than like Watch Dogs and other stuff like that. Certain cars handle really well, but others, basically the supercars feel like super light and just kind of fly around everywhere. Like right there, I'm slamming on the brakes and it's just not stopping. So I guess I'll show my car collection here as well, because that's one of the things, pretty much the only thing I spend my money on. So a comparison I see this game being made to a lot is obviously GTA. I mean, you can just kind of tell by me running around. It's an open world type game. And to be honest, if this game is supposed to be getting an online update at some point, and if it's anything close to a GTA-like experience, I think this easily takes the cake. I love this game as is, just as a single player. But if the online is, you know, still open world, pretty much GTA Online in this Cyberpunk world, it's just absolutely going to be amazing. So if you've seen my Ghost of Tsushima videos, then you probably know that I'm a completionist when it comes to games like this. So I spend most of my time playing this game doing side missions. But as you can see, there's so much stuff. Any of these exclamation marks are missions or things that I can buy. Some of these little blue ones are other like smaller side missions. But yeah, I'm nowhere close. I don't know how close I am story-wise to finishing. I think I'm definitely past the halfway point. I'm in Act 3. I don't know how many acts there are in this game. I thought there was originally 3, but there might be like 5. I really don't know. Alright, so I'm going to drive to an area where I can call in on my cars. At least I think I can call in on my cars at once. This is the main one I drive around. Silverhand's Porsche, which I'm not going to spoil how you get this because it's part of the story, but it is a car you can get, and it's one of the only, I think it's the only licensed actual car in the game. Like it's obviously a Porsche 911 Turbo, and then all the other cars in the game, developers, you know, they're made up cars. And I think there's a licensed bike as well, but those are the only 2 licensed vehicles in this game whatsoever. So there's a nice open area down this road. I might have to kill these people. They don't seem like they'd want me around here, so take care of that right quick. Should I go full gorilla arms for this? Show you guys the real capabilities? Why not? I'll toss a nade for a good measure. And bop. I am kind of getting blasted here, but I should be alright. Yep. And just like that, I leveled up just from bleating the brakes off them with my arms. I'll loot these guys and then call in on my cars. Alright, so I actually have way more cars than I realized I did. But I guess we'll just go through them. So I actually have these two bikes. Both of these you get through story missions, and again I won't spoil them, so I'm just kind of showing what they look like. This is very clearly like a street bike, and this one's more for the Outlands area. The Porsche, that's pretty much what I drive most of the time. Again, this car you get through story mission. Don't want to spoil it. And if you want to know how to get any of these cars, like, leave a comment and I can either answer it down there, or I'll just make a dedicated video to how to get some of these cars. This big long boy, once again, got it from a story mission. This car here, we're getting to the ones that I bought. So this is the most expensive car that I have, at least out of the ones I bought. I don't necessarily know the worth of some of the ones that were given to me, but this is the Avenger. Super muscular, like just a straight up muscle car. I'll probably get into each of them and at least give you guys the engine or something, at least the ones that are interesting. Yeah, this car is super sick looking, but like I said earlier, just the supercars in the game feel so light that they're not that easy or fun to drive, really, which is why I drive the Porsche around most of the time. Delamain, this is actually the cab service in the game, and again I got this through a story mission, but at some point you can actually just take ownership of the cab. This little beater is actually the first car that I bought, because I thought that there was going to be car customization in this game, because there's plenty of like different variants of cars that you'll see driving around, so I thought there's got to be like a mod shop, and I assume that there will be one added with an update. But at the current point there is no way to customize your vehicles. You just kind of look for one that you like and buy it. And this car is actually one I really like. This is the one that you start out with, like your starter car, so there's nothing super special about it, but I think it's actually really cool. It drives really well, it's not slow. In the back of it, I like the styling. It reminds me a lot of just like a Mustang, just because of the way the lights are. This is sort of the first sportier car I bought. I bought this one pretty much right after realizing that I couldn't customize this one. And I just have it parked back here because it spawned back here and I couldn't move it up there. But I really like this car. This is the one I drove around pretty much until I got the Porsche. I guess I'll just get in the ones that I care about and just whip them up and down the road so you guys could hear them and kind of see what they're about. So I guess I'll just start with this one, the Mizutani. Let's just do a quick whip up and down the road here so you guys can hear it. And you can drive any of these cars in first person, and they all have super detailed and unique interiors, which is so sick. I'll just drive up and down again. Go back. But oh, I wonder if my car's despawned. They actually did. No. God damn it. Okay. Well, I think you guys get the point. I'll pull in the Avenger, because that's probably the, again, like I said earlier, it's like the most expensive car that I own. So I'll give you guys a taste of what this sounds like, because it's probably the best sounding car I have. So this is the interior. Super sick. It's so detailed, man. I love this game. But most of the time I drive around in third person just because it's easier. But just here, you can just tell it's a muscle car just from driving it. But unlike a muscle car, it's super light, like I said, so going around corners is kind of whack. Yeah, I know this video's kind of been all about cars, which is not the focal point of Cyberpunk at all, but the game is very story based, and I don't want to make this video all about Cyberpunk, and 2, I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't played the game and maybe are thinking about it. So yeah, that's going to be all I show here about this game, so move on to the next one. So, one game that hasn't changed from the last Moses Monocle is Smite. This is still a game that me and SmackinCheekz pretty much play on a daily basis. I can never get away from this game. I started playing it on PS4. I thought it was buns when I first tried it, and then my friend Omar convinced me to try it again. And pretty much since then I've been playing it on and off, but I've been playing it pretty consistently for quite some time now. And me and Cheeks pretty much exclusively play Conquest, which I'm not going to show because those games take like a minimum 20 minutes if it's a good match. If you don't surrender, then maybe. If you surrender, it'll take like 10. But the god that I've pretty much been maining, again, I play Conquest pretty much exclusively. So I'm always in solo lane. So I play Wukong and Kukulin pretty much all the time. I really enjoy Kukulin, just 'cause he's a lot of fun. If you don't know about Smite, you're not going to know what I'm talking about here, but he has the rage mechanic instead of mana. So he transforms, I'll wait here in this screen till he transforms into like his beast form, so you're managing his rage, so you get your transforms off. This is technical Smite stuff. Kukulin has his own mechanic here, so there's his beast form. But I think probably the best, like most balanced and well-tuned god that I play would be Sun Wukong. I don't think he's as fun as Kukulin, but he's an awesome god. He's still fun. I just have a little bit more fun playing Kukulin. But I think in terms of like balance, he's probably the best because Kukulin has some horrible matchups. But Wukong is just good all around. The cool thing with Wukong is he has a Ninja Turtle skin. Whoop. Yeah, Ninja Turtles and Nickelodeon actually did a collab with Smite. Again, it's kind of hard to like squeak in gameplay for this into this video because the matches take like minimum of 10 minutes, and they pretty much always go longer than 10 minutes. But yep, it's a game I'm playing a whole bunch of. I do stream this quite a bit. I have been this past week. I've been streaming a lot. So if you want to see me play this, definitely go check that out. Link in the description. But you know, pointing out that I'm still playing this. Alright, we'll move on now. Alright, so this next game is Deep Rock Galactic, and I actually got a gift for the holidays. I haven't played this in about a week, but it is a game I wanted to show off because it's a game I really, really like. Me, SmackinCheekz, and Rumqi have played it quite a bit. In this past week or two, we haven't played it as much as when we initially got into it, but it's a ton of fun. And it's all Christmas themed, dude. I haven't been on. This is sick. Hey, I'll buy a drink for the one time. What you got? You got any special Christmas drinks? It doesn't look like it. I'll take a, yeah, I'll take a Glyphid Slammer, dude.
Rounds of Glyphid Slammers, please.
Bottoms up. I can actually drink a ton of those and get like super drunk and go on a mission, but I'm not gonna. Oh, snowballs? No way. Okay, I might have to convince Cheeks and Rumqi to get back on this game soon, because now that I'm here moving around, I actually really want to play it again. But Cyberpunk is kind of taking up a lot of my time to play other games. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, there's 2 different types of Santa hats. I'll take this one. Alright. I'm not going to be able to show you guys a full mission, but I'll just go into one real quick just to kind of give you guys an overview of what this game is. Okay, so obviously, as you can tell by my level, the main character I play is the driller. And I'm just joining some randoms right now because this game is very like team driven. You can play solo and you get like a little drone that helps you out, but you know where the real fun is when you have like a group to play with. So there's really nothing I could compare this game to, but essentially there's 4 different character types and you gotta use them all together. And my guy, he has either a flamethrower or this gun I got, cryo cannon. I unlocked it, shoots ice, and then I have the pistol and these mining arms. But anyway, there's different types of missions, but pretty much every objective is just go mine X amount of whatever thing. So there in the top right, we need Morkite and Holomite, and you mine it down here and then you extract. And there's also bug creatures that are here to, you know, that we have to fight, survive. But this is probably the simplest of the missions. It's just mining stuff, but there's also like missions where you have to, where are they at? Oh, they're up there. Missions where you have to like escort a drone or build an entire like oil rig underground. It's definitely really cool, and all of the levels are procedurally generated, which I think is sick. Oh, we're about to get attacked. So the glyphids are the bug things I was talking about that are here to attack us. Alright, so I'm gonna deposit. So my guy's throwing axes, which are super powerful. That guy's a miner too, and I think he has the flamethrower. I guess he hasn't unlocked the ice one yet. Flamethrower might be better, to be honest, who knows. Okay, I didn't plan to go through the whole mission, but I don't want to just leave these guys like randomly, so I guess I'll try to. Maybe we can finish it quick. We're almost done. We have 100 out of the 200 that we need, which I joined them while they were already in the middle of it anyhow, so. What is attacking me? Is there a big boy in here? Oh yeah, there is.
Good news, team. The wave is thinning out.
Holy. Oh, he's down over there. Oh my. This game is also extremely loud right now. I might die here. Are the suppressors still here? Oh, he's dead, he's dead. Oh, we got a res teammate. Or the wine on you. Alright. Well, that can show you how hectic it can get, and that's really wasn't even that bad, to be honest. It's just a really confined area. Oh. They left? Why would they leave? We weren't doing that bad. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, but anyhow. That gives you a little bit of an idea of what this game is like. If you have Xbox Game Pass, this is actually on there, or at least it was. I think it still is. So definitely give it a shot if you have Game Pass. I think Game Pass is one of the like best values for PC. And I think I'm like stuck here because those kids quit, so I'm just gonna close the game. But anyhow, I really like Deep Rock. It's a really cool, unique game to play with your pals. So give it a shot. I think it's worth it. I streamed it a bit in the past, but now we're on to another Game Pass game and another game that I had in the previous Moses Monocle, Sea of Thieves. It's kind of ironically like right after I made that, we like stopped playing this. But about a week ago, me, Cheeks, and Rumqi started getting back into it again pretty heavily. which this kind of isn't a game where I could just show a little bit. It's kind of a, when you get on this game, you're going to be on here for some hours to do anything of worth. But I'll just kind of show my progression. Okay, so in no way am I like an expert or even informed on this game. Like, I'm still very new, but I'm playing it quite a bit this past like week or two, and I really love it. Obviously, since I just spawned, the ship's bare bones, but I've actually got quite a bit of customization. So I'll show you guys what I'm usually rocking here. So there's not much that I have on my own. It's really just the sails and delivery, which I'll pull the sail down so you guys can see it. Pretty basic skull and cross. But like I said earlier, I play with SmackinCheekz and Rumqi a lot, and they have the ashen, not ashen, I don't know, it's like a volcanic looking cannons and anchor and steering wheel. Obviously I can't put those on because I don't own them. That's what SmackinCheekz and Rumqi own, but obviously when we're grouped up together, all of it together makes a fully customized ship. Oh, and we have the Kraken head to put on the front of the ship. But as a group effort, we have a pretty cool ship, but the livery and the sail is what I contribute to that puzzle there. I don't remember if they were money or these are the Forsaken Ashes is the stuff that these three things all go together. The anchor, the wheel, and the cannons. This is all what we have, and then the Kraken figurehead. This one right here, the Kraken figurehead. This is what we're rocking. And I think Cheekz is saving up for the inky Kraken, which I think it is back at the black market label. I'm not gonna run back over there just to show. But it's essentially like black, and it's got some cool effects on it. It's pretty sick. Let's move it on. And by move it along, I mean end it there. Of course, there are other games I play, but pretty much it's Cold War, which I have made content on, and I honestly haven't played it in probably about a week, but I get on it from time to time. I'm pretty much at this point just waiting for a new zombies map. Zombies is really what I enjoy in that game. I've been playing Smash, but again, this series is to showcase games that I haven't made any videos on. But I've been playing Smash. FRL is a ton of fun. SmackinCheekz has been trying to get me back into Warzone, and I pretty much just started playing it again yesterday, so I haven't even had a chance to make content on it because it's not like we're winning, because that game is horrible. Still just not a big fan of the whole battle royale genre anymore in general, but I think slowly but surely I'll get back into it. But anyhow, alright, No Man's Sky is a game that I've been playing here on the side from time to time, and I know I made that one video saying I was going to do like a whole series of kind of tips and tutorials, but I'm just trying to get into a point in the game to where I actually have useful tips to give. So, but yeah, if you want to see any more of any specific game you saw in this video, or just let me know in the comments what you want to see from me in general. And if you like the series, leave a like. If you don't like the series, let me know in the comments on what I could change, or if I should just scrap the series, because I'm kind of iffy about it. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.